and she's in front. And we'll do this all day. And I don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, we got a dog walking behind me. This is Dora. Dora's going home today. I have battled Dora with being in front of me on walks. Dora is what I call an upfront dog or out front dog. You've heard me say it. Now, why do I have a special name for a dog that likes to walk in front? Because it's not even actually the dog likes to walk in front. All dogs like to walk in front. Upfront dogs or out front dogs need to walk in front. How do you get them to walk behind you? I have battled this dog. I can do it, okay? Are the owners going to be able to do it after I've done it? I hope so. It's a battle. The dog wants to constantly be in front. You have these dogs. That's why I'm telling you this video. The dog constantly wants to be in front. We do the stop method. They stop, they wait, they get back on your side, then they are being pulled forward. Is it dominance? What is it? It kind of doesn't matter. It's not really dominance, it's stubbornness and it's willfulness, okay? Dominance with the dog being in front isn't really a thing, but it's stubbornness. I'm saying I want to be out front. They all want to be out front, okay? For whatever reason. This dog is stubborn and willful, and I'm going to tell the owners that when they show up, and they're going to say, yes, I agree, because that's the dog, and the owners know the dog and I know the dog. So what do you have to do for your out front dog? They have to rehearse. Treats don't really matter. I've done a ton of treats with this dog back here. I give the treat, and then the dog goes here. Then I give the treat, and the dog goes here. There's a constant forwardness to the dog. So how do you do it? So here's how I did it. And I have a video of it that I'll probably post. The dog has to rehearse. Think from the dog's perspective. There's this human. The human is always right here. And they are keeping an eye, which is sometimes within criteria, the dog keeping an eye on the human, side eye, or the occasional check-in. And usually I'll say that's within criteria, because it usually is. But for an out front dog, we want to break the behavior because it's a personality trait where the dog is like going, nah, I want to be out here. Well, all the problems that we have in life are often from the dog going, you know, I want to jump on the counter. Yeah, I want to be out front. So if we break the out front part, we can break other things. Does that make sense? It's a fight worth having. As I say, when they hate the gentle leader, it's usually a fight worth having. You hate it because you don't have control anymore, to be anthropomorphic. So it's a fight worth having. Out front is a fight worth having. So the dog has to rehearse instead of humans here all the time, walking down the street, humans here. This is my comfortable place. This is where I want to be. This is where I have to be. We now need to get it to where humans here. And that's hard. That's a whole new brain change where they have to accept the human is here. Why don't they like it? I don't know exactly. Doesn't matter. The human's now here. So with her, I walk, we walk. Now we're on the property, right? It's not as bad as at home. But we walk there. She's out front. I take him, I put him back. I can do the stop method and I can do the turn method, but she's good with that. She's good with that. That's like your dog. Look at her. She's like within criteria, but she's not within criteria because we want to break the stubbornness of her because it bleeds into other things they have problems with and you have problems with. So look at that. I took one step and this is after 2 weeks. Now she's here. Now we're going to start walking. She's going to start going up. I'm going to bring her back here. Now we're going to start walking. Oh, she's back. Not anymore. She's not. Now she's here. She has to rehearse guys up here. I got to be okay with guy up here. Not equal with me. Equal with me maybe. Probably not though. Okay, we're walking and she's up and she comes back. And that's why I have this we'll do this all day mindset, because this is going to take all day. And now she's in front of me. We bring it back. Now the human is up here and she's rehearsing being okay with that because nothing else works. The minute she gets up here, I just pull her back. Can I treat her back here? Yes. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The reinforcement right there does not keep her there. The drive to be out front and to get into that spot that she's comfortable in and she needs is more reinforcing than treats ever could be. So she has to rehearse just being behind me and never getting up here. Okay? You can walk into them a little bit. That helps. It's hard to see on your angle, guys. Oh, you found the treat that you didn't eat earlier. Leave it. Oh, she's in front. And we're going to bring her back. And now she's here. I'm telling you, like, the treat thing isn't the way. The stopping correct thing has gotten her to this point, but it has not fixed her from being an out front dog. You guys have them. I've shown many videos of them, of me battling these dogs, but I've never kind of shown you the way to get an out front dog literally behind you. Because people are like, and me are often okay with the dog not pulling, the dog not barking. What are we gonna, we have time limits on these things. We have time limits on sessions. We have clients have only so much ability, right? But you want the greatest, get your out front dog literally behind you. It's a fight, and it's a we'll do this all day attitude. Okay? We're walking. I know it's hard to see. She's behind me. Leave it. And she's in front of me, and we're holding her back. And she's in front of me, and we're pulling her back, and she's behind me. Good girl. Oh, Joel, why don't you reinforce her for it? Because when I reinforce her, it just gets her going more out in front. She's got to rehearse seeing my leg and my body in front of her. And she's in front. And we'll do this all day. And I don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, we got a dog walking behind me. Leave it. Oh, you got it before I said leave it, you son of a gun. And behind me. Just rehearsal. It's a new normal. But it's hard for their brains for some reason to accept it. Okay? Sit. Jeez. That snap scared you. Sit. Good girl. Stay. She's a willful dog. It's willfulness that generally is these out front dogs. Okay? Good girl. That's the out front dog and getting them literally behind you. It's a different process. It is a long process, and people give up on the process because it's a difficult one. And because the normal stuff, my method, gets them good at not pulling, it doesn't get them behind you. Treats, don't get them behind you. The constant pullback and that new paradigm shift of guys here now, not here, is a tough thing for willful dogs to absorb into their brain. Okay? I just showed you how. You pull them back and you walk. And you pull them back and you walk. And you pull them back and you walk. And they have to rehearse being behind you over and 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 over again. All right, that's the out front dog walking, getting them behind you video.